What's going on, YouTube? It's him with Him Plus One Reactions. Coming to you from the emergency room. Have a little sinus infection, bunch of swelling in my face, trying to get that taken care of because it hurts like crazy. Anyway, before we go any farther, be sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and click on that bell and select all to stay notified when we drop our next video. Today, right now, I'm bringing you something really special. Very special right now. This mower you can't get your hands on. This is one of one right now. They're not being released till May. It is the X-Mark Staris S-Series 52-inch deck Ultra Cut Series 4. Kawasaki FX 730V engine, 24.6 horsepower is the exact numbers. They told me something wrong at the dealership, but hey, I picked this mower up. I don't know why that thing's beeping behind me, but it's aggravating. Sorry. I picked this thing up with 0.01 hours on it. So that's like a minute. So I was the first one in North Carolina to use this mower. X-Mark just switched it up, changed the stance, the look, everything on this mower, and they did a heck of a job. So anyway, we're going to get into this. A little bit of mowing, whatever. But let's go. You see that plate I'm standing on? It has shocks in it. So when you're hitting bumps, you're kind of floating. You don't really feel it. The mower's taking the impact and you're just kind of floating. I love that. Before, I would put nothing against that right Stander X on heels, anything. This X-Mark, oh yeah. But this X-Mark will cost you $10,800 before taxes. The right Stander X will cost you about $8,400. Big price difference. Look at the stance of that machine. That thing is mean looking. And also, I will actually do a complete review of the everything around the mower later on. But this is just how it cuts and just a quick little overview of it. That's all. I'm not bouncing, you see? Oops, I hit a board. Now, of course, if there was mulch or anything in that bed, that chute would not be facing it, but there's not, so I really don't care. Eventually, I'm going to plant some flowers and actually put some topsoil in there, and where I did all the grading work in the back, tore down that shed and on the side, blah, blah, blah. Covered up my sewage system. I'm a seed here soon, but I haven't been feeling good, obviously, or I wouldn't be where I am. getting all of this done, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back to 100% soon. Ooh, look at those diamonds, though.
Okay, people. My bad on that.
My fiance messed up on the videos and accidentally hit stop when I asked to do the introduction. But it's all good.
Because it's 2 videos now, so I've been sick. I'm sorry. But at least it's 2 videos. But here is the master himself.
Alright, everybody, as you've seen, PPE, always important. Cover those ears, cover those eyes. Definitely, always wear safety glasses, no matter what you're doing, mowing, weed eating, blowing. I always wear a mask myself to try to keep all the dust and stuff out of my nose, but sometimes it'll fog up your safety glasses, so you have to pull it down. Earplugs are very important. You don't want to lose that hearing. You want to keep those. So, first video, I started cutting straight back and forth, did my outline once on that mower, no need to do it twice. It's kind of like a clock. 12 o'clock. We'll go about. Alright, so throwing diamonds. You mow straight the first week. If you have a tall fescue yard, it'll hold the pattern. The next week, the wider you go, the wider your diamond. So usually I'll shoot to about 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. You know, if we're looking at a clock. Okay, they'll throw a sharp little diamond in there. Then the next week, 3 to 9. Then the next week, like 4 to 10. Then the next week, 6 to 12. The next week, 7 to 2. The next week, 9 to 3. The next week, you go 10 to 4. And the next week, back to 12 to 6. And repeat. You'll see diamonds from every which way. Most of the time you want to run your outline twice so you have plenty of room to turn around so you don't tear up the grass, of course. But that's how you throw diamonds. Checkerboards, I mow 12 to 6. The next week, 3 to 9. You'll have checkerboards. So there's your little tip on that. 1:30. You know, you always try to judge on somebody else's property. What's the best way to throw the diamonds? And you base that off the sun. For those of you that don't know. So basically, the sun comes up, you know, you're looking, let's say you got a corner lot somewhere, like, which way would the stripe up best and all this? And that comes with experience. I mean, honestly, there's no way for me to really explain that to you. But after you start doing it for a while, it comes first nature. You know which way it's going to stripe the best. You know which way it's going to be seen. You want your work to be seen. Curb appeal is everything. I have picked up so much business on what? Quality. Pricing. How I carry myself. My professionalism. My attention to detail. Everybody and their mothers, cousins, brothers, everyone mows grass. But not everybody maintains the yard. Big difference. But anyway, there you go. Whew, it's looking pretty back here. I've got a lot of work to do in here. Got a lot of work to do back there. But this X-Smart right here. Now on seeding, the germination percentages are way, way different right now in the early springtime than in the fall, between September and the end of October. Your results in the fall will be much, much better than right now. If you already have established grass, you will see some results. But something bare like what you're looking at right there is hard. It's really hard. It can be done. is an absolute monster. It is the Staris S-Series. This thing will roll about 12 miles an hour cutting grass. There's your height adjustment. It's real easy. Boom. 3, 3.25, 3.5, 3.75, 4s. Starts at 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
Drop
5.
your deck. Parking brake. You can step off as long as the parking brake is off and your PTO is not engaged. If you try to step off, here's what's going to happen. The mower will still run though. That mower will run you about 10.8. Go get you one. Kawasaki engine. They also come with lights. Yes, you can get that attachment. Lights. That Kawasaki engine is not playing back in there.
There it is, FX730V. Boom.
Where they said this was 28 horsepower.
24.6.
Look at those tires. They're made for hills. So, lawn care tip number 3.
So, that's it for that video. Big shout out to STI Equipment in Greensboro, North Carolina. For all your Toro X-Mark. That new Toro Multi-Force mower. The grandstand. You can literally put a snowplow attachment on the front. It has hydraulics. It is insane. Snowplow, push broom, a blower. It's going to run you about $16,000. But that's awesome. Like, anyways, for all your landscape lighting, irrigation, they carry Skag, Toro, Wright, X-Mark. They are awesome. They carry Seed. They carry Steel, Husqvarna, Echo. All your needs. They're off of Sandy Ridge Road in Greensboro, North Carolina. Look them up. Their prices are unbelievable. And they have Skag demos. The X-Mark demo, I don't know if they're going to let many people use it, but I had the privilege and honor of being the first one to operate that mower. I'm actually going to post a full review of that mower and the details and get inside of the mower later on. But I just wanted to show y'all that mower. I put that mower up against a John Deere. It was like an M930 or something. 60-inch deck with wheels. Hills that mower wouldn't get on, that X-Mark would. In a flat field, couldn't keep up with me. So, he's never ran a stand-on in his life. He hopped on that one. He didn't run it wide open. I think he was a little scared of it, but I don't know. He came back, he said, man, that thing is sweet. Because at John Deere, you're doing this, you're bouncing around, and you know. On that mower, you're not. It's just such a smooth ride. So, anyways, X-Mark, big shout out to y'all. Y'all did your thing with this new model. Like, I've ran plenty of Laser Z's. And this reminds me of one. Except the suspension is a lot better, of course, because the plates and all that, the shocks in the plate. I'm sorry. But anyways, so that's it for this video. This is a landscape tip, I guess, mower review, whatever you want to call it. So big shout out to STI Equipment in Greensboro and X-Mark. Until next time, deuces from him, of Him Plus One, and Cody Rochelle of Everlasting Lawns Landscape and Maintenance.